He's very rich. The thing goes to the world's end. There are 2 barking dogs and his mom.
I hope there's no gas in there.
It's a labyrinth from hell. Be careful. What's that green thing? Don't touch that. Yeah, well, don't touch that. It's been proven there are still unexploded munitions in this place, so we need to be careful where we go.
This place must be classified as crazy.
DGA. Anything military is always more or less sacred. Armored doors.
Hey, it won't open. Oh wait, it does open. Oh damn.
Oh, the safe. Inside there are many DS papers. What's that? What was that thing? What's this system? It's written in Russian, guys. A cartridge. It was hit but didn't detonate. They dragged the body here. Strongly condemns the attack. We're in a bunker. That's a respirator. He fought in the war. Computer room. Oh damn. I'm going to crawl on the floor, damn it. Robotics room. Look. And this look. That's the semaphore. It's crazy those displays they had. So, server room. There you go. It's going down to hell. Don't open that. We don't know what's inside. Just bottles of powder. Oh, the door, man, dude. There's blood everywhere. There's blood everywhere, man. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new crazy adventure with Max von Croft. For those who don't know him, we're infiltrating a huge military base. We got in by sea. It was a real mess. Don't fall. Let's not waste time. Let's check out this huge, crazy place. We'll be careful since the goal is to bring you a video of the military base, not get hurt. Let's see what's happening up there. We'll have to hide from the guard and dogs. The guard isn't a big concern, but the dogs can smell us before they see us, so we must be cautious. We didn't spot cameras with the drone, but you never know. This place is huge, so we might get caught. Let's go. We came from below, near the cliff. We really have to be super careful about what we're doing. You can see the guard patrols often, since there's a clear path all around. We'll be extra careful, since a perimeter path means someone is doing rounds. He has a 4-wheel drive and 2 dogs. Just to tell you, well, we're going to be careful about what we do here.
It's a bunker, maybe for a battery. There are rails.
Oh, there was a battery here. Oh yeah, there was something that could come out here. From behind this door.
Inside it's an office.
It was made into an office, yeah. But there were clearly tracks in the floor. Yeah, underneath there's an ammunition storage, right below there. And there, that's it, we came through there. It's a mess.
I feel like I'm flying, Jack.
Damn, I swear, Jack, you really can't fall, you know?
Look how beautiful it is over there.
If you fall, you're dead. The goal is to go up there, but we have no information about this spot. I spotted it by chance while boating over the sea in August and thought, this looks like Urbex. We were right. Now let's see what we discover. We must be careful since some buildings appear badly damaged. You see, there are holes all over the place in there. We don't really know where we're stepping, what we're stepping into. Dude, there's an underground passage down there. Oh, damn. What's in there? I don't know. I'm going to go in, but I'm scared, you know? There was an office there. There's an old shoe there, the old phone.
What are those reels of cables?
Dude, there's the old phone. There are extension cords everywhere and something over there I couldn't identify. Pyrotechnic speaker, polygon sector, all smoking items are prohibited.
Polygons usually aren't associated with nuclear things.
Yeah, we clearly have no business being here. We could open all these little hatches here to shoot from, so we're already in a firing position.
Cable reels like this usually mean the area is heavily guarded.
It means it's heavily guarded, because usually that's all scrapped. There must be a lot of tunnels under this mess. Let's quickly get away from the patrol path here, because it's risky. Oh, is it that thing?
Ah, a guard post. It's a guard thing.
Yeah, it's a guard post. We're not going to hang around too much on the ramparts, because that's the area where we're most exposed. The idea is to get to the buildings we're interested in pretty quickly and get away from the guard as fast as possible. So we're going to move quickly through this forest here, and we'll see what we come across. See that lit up spot in the middle of the screen? I can't zoom in further since we're far away. That's the guard's casemate spotlight, which is always on. We'll check it out last. Since we're not very far from the guard's casemate here, I think we'll check out those buildings last, right before we leave. For now, the idea is to move quickly. But we're really close to him, so we have to be really careful.
That's where he does his rounds.
Yeah, it's all clean. The 444 is still there.
Talk while walking so they don't hear.
Yeah, we need to watch out for our shadows. The shadows, they get cast right underneath us.
For me, it's going to the right.
Yeah. What's up there? It looks clean. There's an open window above.
Maybe it's the guard who's coming.
There are birds squawking. We need to be careful. Yeah.
What is that thing?
Open.
The one in black behind the barbed wire.
I'm not really sure. I don't think we're the first ones to come through here, but...
There aren't many people passing through.
But there aren't many people passing through, yeah. But this is the old patrol path. Oh, damn. I'm unsure if we'll access the building's interiors. We'll see. We'll take a look around, try to find an entrance as far from the guard as possible. We have to be careful because we're on the cliff's edge. I'll get back to you once we're inside. Behind me is the semaphore. Hold on. We have to be careful because the guard is coming. That's the old semaphore. It's the weather station so they can monitor the weather at sea. The idea is to sneak into these buildings. Now we have to see how. We don't know how old they are. There's an open window over there. What was that thing, man?
A spotlight to light up the sky.
Oh yeah, it was a giant spotlight. Oh, it's really thick. I don't really know what we're going to find in there, guys. Not much, in my opinion, but we're here, you know? It's,
There, you have a bunker, and it's accessible from there.
Yes.
And there, they never go there. Look, there's no path. Yeah.
Yeah, this will take us a while.
The other one is going around the perimeter.
That's right. Well, we can go check over there, or we can go down that way. We must be careful since everything is collapsing. We have access to the bunker below there. We'll have to see, but they had some impressive terraces, those guys, really. Damn. Is he here?
No, there's the path down below.
Okay. Oh, damn, this is huge. Look how high up we are, seriously.
I'm thinking the most interesting part is in the basement, man.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because I think this thing is going to be like Swiss cheese.
Definitely. There are tunnels underneath, so the most interesting part is below. Still, we'll see what's hidden there. Welcome. Oh damn, they're stuck together. I'm just going to check that there's nothing messed up, and that's it. Okay. Let's keep it quiet. It really echoes here. Sorry, this video will be low-key.
It's going to be ASMR.
We don't really have a choice. It's Urbex ASMR, guys. If we start to... Wow, the floor is so soft. You can feel it sinking under your feet. It's crazy.
That's a weird room.
Yeah.
With the double floor.
It's very, very, very strange.
There were offices there.
Yeah, you're talking too loud. Man, your voice really carries a lot. Watch out for the shards of glass, too. The problem is, footsteps echo in these big empty hallways. No smoking. There's a floor above.
No way.
That leads outside. That's the door. Dude, what was this place? Looks like classrooms.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe it was a military training center. That's possible since it looks like a classroom with a blackboard. I swear to you, we're not in a school, okay? Dude, look. It's a projection room.
Yeah, I told you it looks like...
It was a projection room here. There were the projects that... The projector was here. Look, there was the stand for the projector there. We're clearly in an old military school, actually. In my opinion, it's like the military base we showed you last week, which was actually a training center for sailors. I think this was a training center too, but likely for the army, while the other was for the navy. It really looks like that. Let's look around inside. I think it's just empty halls, but we might find something interesting. Maybe cannons or leftover items. No matter what we find, it's amazing just to be here. Because we really have no business being here. By the way, don't come to this kind of place. We're doing it for you. Enjoy. It's a feast for the eyes. And after that, subscribe. Especially computer room. West room. Well, there are no more computers in the computer rooms, obviously. Ah, well, there's a chair here. There's a platform here. Max quickly checked Google for the location. It's an old military base, possibly a training center, and City Hall may want to repurpose it. Well, I have no idea why. Maybe that's why it's guarded. But in the state it's in, I don't know what you want to do with it. There are millions of euros worth of work, it's crazy. There's a restaurant there.
Yes, I saw it. I was about to tell you.
Look, restaurant. Robotics room. Wait, they were doing robotics, man.
Yeah, look.
I'm just giving some info we have here. So it was the Center for Analysis of Programming and Computing Systems. The Center for Analysis of Programming and Computing Systems. For those who know what that is, the place is over 6 hectares. It's like a city. What is this thing? I don't really know, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't really know.
This TV-70.
No idea. Places like this always have strange things. You never really know what they are. Let's go down and check, but we need to be careful since the buildings are old. Dude, there's a scooter. But what is it doing here? Electric. She's 20 years old. Damn, this place is huge, man. Center for Analysis of Programming and Computing Systems workshop, locker rooms, restrooms. What did you see? Oh, there's more stuff. Yeah, there's more stuff in the basements. That's always kind of the case. But there's still a scooter. Did the soldiers use scooters to get around?
No, I think there are people who came here.
There must have been some kids who came here, in my opinion, who got caught and then left their scooters behind when they left. But they've been here for 20 years. What is that? Senate 2000 is a next-generation combat management system. Check out this impressive system. What is all this mess? What?
No play. Was this an airsoft field before? But there are no pellets.
Do you think anyone played airsoft here? Maybe, but there are no pellets or shells. Honestly, this place would be perfect for airsoft. Don't make too much noise with the doors. Same thing, it says no play here too. There's a child seat here and a model sailboat over there, made of wood. It's beautiful. No, but honestly, at any moment there could have been an illegal airsoft game played here once. These are the locker rooms. Those were the restrooms over there. The sinks. And all the lockers. And the showers. It really feels like a battalion locker room.
I'm sure it was a summer camp.
There are lots of things like roller skates.
There must have been a summer camp here at some point.
They must have done something here once, but it was a long time ago. That was closed down. Yeah, what's in there? There are some bicycle wheels and a lot of junk. There are some raincoats. Oh yeah, there was a code on that. Nice cabinet. Pretty. DGA. Let's see what we've got in there. Oh damn, yeah. A staircase leads to hell. We'll go check it out later. Jacques Bayou. Who was that guy? We don't really know. Oh, what's that? Fire extinguisher. There are key boxes there. Equipment, new. Crawlspace, building 2-3. It's funny, there are lots of boat magazines. There must have been a guy who was passionate about boats. Mediterranean Design Office. World champion. There are strange noises around us. We need to be careful. Two rooms, two vibes, right? But if we stay quiet inside, even if something circles, it's not too risky. Some weird things are out there. Start of 76, two priorities. The CFTC strongly condemns the tragic attack on the picket line at Champagne Mechanical Glass Works. It has nothing to do with us and isn't even here. And specifies that its condemnation extends to all acts of violence, no matter who commits them. Okay, new information. Apparently, until 1970, it was military, then became a center for new technology development. There must have been a billion things that happened in this building, not all of them necessarily related to the military. We'll see after investigations continue. We'll have to be careful outside the buildings because apparently the area is filled with unexploded munitions, so it's potentially dangerous. There could be unexploded mines and shells, so we must watch our step outside. We'll stay on marked paths for now. That was another locker room. We need to be careful. Men's restroom. It's a bathroom, you know, I'm not going to go film a bathroom for you, but it's relatively clean. What's in there? Wow, what a mess. Someone must have crashed here. No way, there are couches. Well, we found the squat, huh? There were definitely some guys here at some point. There were definitely some guys here. The couches. Oh damn, I didn't see that. This is a mess. Hold on, I'm being careful. Furniture and items are everywhere. There's another floor below, but you have to be careful. A giant crane is above. It's surprising how much remains for a place abandoned 1,000 years ago. A party was once held here. One day, that's for sure. Some guys came and made a mess during Halloween or something like that. There was stuff going on, that's for sure. What's that? It looked like a... Hey, it's an old radio. What a mess. There are kids' things, kids' toys everywhere. You know Max's theory, like maybe there was a summer camp here at some point? It's possible, but it must have been back in the 80s or something. Everything we see is old, really, really old. But there was definitely something here, that's for sure. There's a kitchen. Body care, vitamins. But there really were 18 different activities in these old military buildings. It's crazy. There's a stove there. Well, from what we see here, it's clear there were a lot of activities here. There was squatting, there were quite a few things. As for what year it's from, we don't know. But it doesn't look recent. It looks like it's at least 10 years old. It's a mess. Alright, let's keep going. Let's quickly check the other end, then head down. We haven't explored that part of the building yet. How was it done here? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not using much light, guys. If we light up outside when he walks by, we're finished. What's that painting? Weird thing. We don't know what it meant. There's a damn body they dragged over there. There's a huge trail all down the hallway. Looks like they dragged a guy. Then again, if there was ever airsoft here, man, maybe they dragged an injured guy.
That makes sense, but I don't understand the no-play signs. It's my season.
It's the safe zone. For me, one day some guys did illegal airsoft in there. We're right in front of the bunker entrance, right here. We'll go check it out later. TP, server mechanism. What is server mechanism? What were they controlling in there?
It's a bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, sadism and masochism room.
I swear. We're near the sea. You can hear the water. Press the red emergency stop button. Wow, the rooms are huge though.
The guard is right there.
Look.
There's the spotlight, right there.
There's the guard below. We must be careful. What's in that hole? Wait, shine a real light. Dude, it's completely hollow underneath us. It's empty under our feet.
There's a shell casing.
There's a 9mm shell casing at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it was a police training center or something similar. Maybe the gendarmerie. Alright, we'll go check out the floor below and then we'll go see those bunkers on the side over there. And after that we'll go up because there's the heliport. There's still a lot of stuff. There's water too. It's burned, but there's still water. It's funny.
Maybe it's just the...
It's a fire hose, but there's still water. Funny. It's happening more and more often that we find running water in old abandoned buildings. It's pretty crazy. Well, we're going down into Mordor. I don't know what's down there, but we're going to find out.
That's a monkey business.
Damn, the fire extinguisher. It's basically a war extinguisher. Oh damn, it's everywhere. Dude, it's going straight to Mordor. But there's asbestos here. Maybe we should be careful. Close the door, please. Is that the generator? Now this is starting to get interesting. There's machinery here, the generators.
For when a guy gets...
Watch out behind you. There's no floor in case he got one of those beatings.
Yeah, I saw.
That's all the electrical stuff. We need to be careful because of the giant transformer over there. There are holes everywhere, and without masks, we're breathing in bad dust. But the copper hasn't been taken. There are still tons of cables. It's crazy.
They had started.
Yeah, you can see where it's been cut. I think, in my opinion, that's why they put guards there. Some guys probably came here to scrap metal, like those giant fans. Look at those big ventilation hatches over there. Finsy. There were Finsy ones. And over there, there's the meter. Electric meter. There are cables that have been installed. The cabinet there is brand new. It's incredible. Look. If there's a chimney, something else must be nearby, but what?
The building had become the Technology Research Center, and the semaphore, the military area. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a fence there.
Of course.
The semaphore looks heavily fortified.
Yeah, that one is really, really reinforced. In my opinion, there won't be any access to that building. We'll have to see, but... Oh, damn. Oh, the column. That's disgusting.
It's still huge, you know?
Yeah, it's not minor. Look at the bones. I'll put my big hand next to it so you can compare its size to the lamp and see the spine size.
Oh, right there.
Oh, damn, there's the rest. There's the head and everything right there.
It's a foxer dog.
Oh, damn, there's the jaw right there. Oh, that's disgusting. There's the jaw. And over there, there's the rest with the skull, guys.
Oh, it's beautiful. This one is really, really beautiful.
That's creepy. The teeth are still on it and everything. But it's incredible. Look at the view from the ventilation thing over there. All right.
Maybe there was a Halloween party organized by the owner of the place, you know.
Something was definitely done. Are those batteries, man?
Yeah, I saw they were batteries.
There are battery cells on the ground there. It's all battery cells. All of that, it's battery cells. That's an old lead-acid battery. They're cells like this, connected to each other with plates and all. What did you hear?
Something barked less than 100 meters away.
If he's out with the dogs, maybe it's time for his patrol or a walk. We'll go inside and be invisible. He definitely won't come in. We'll go back up into the building so we can keep an eye on the guard from above. Because if he's out walking the dogs, we shouldn't hang around outside. This stinks. We'll go up one floor. I'm not going to turn on the big lamp too much because, dude, there are only crazy basement tunnels here. Look at this. We're in some kind of underground tunnels.
Well, the first constructions date back to 1800.
I'll trust that this dates to 1800. Seeing its condition, wow. Before going up, let's go down one more floor since there's still something there. Damn, it's a maze, man. It's a maze. Damn, the war passage, look at that. The length of this tunnel, man, it goes to the end of the world. Rescue equipment in case of an electrical accident. Oh, damn. There are only conduits, wiring everywhere. Here's the firefighter's room. The fire hoses were here. Here, they kept the fire extinguishers. Damn, this was still basically new. Well, new from 50 years ago. Anyway, here it is. There are still some fire hoses. There are things to pick up the debris and everything. Big fire hydrants. There are also hose adapters and plenty of other items. It's a respirator, look. With the mask. The oxygen tanks and everything. He fought in the war, man. There are the mutts, dude, barking outside. We're heading back upstairs to look for the guard and make sure the dogs don't catch our scent downstairs. What's in there? It's more toilets. Oh shit, I didn't see the urinals. Look, they're all clean. It's funny, the glass partitions are still intact. Alright, let's head into hell, guys. Move slowly and stay quiet. That guy is still circling us, so be careful. We don't know if he knows we're here. That's the problem. At any moment, the guy could know we're here. What the? Those are bottles of powder. Dude, don't open that. We don't know what's inside. That really looks like powder? That looks like powder jugs, man.
There's some inside.
Yeah, no, but for sure. Look, old 3M floppy disks. TurboNet is hardware. Again, phones. This is an archive room. Let me turn on more lights. We'll do it like this. Quickly, we can manage. The projector is over there. Polaroid? There's a Polaroid projector. Certainly for the room we showed you earlier with the conferences. And here there was the whole suitcase with it. So clearly they were doing projections. And these archives are everywhere, with transistor and other materials all over. It's all archive material. Program notebooks. Outsourcing field of study. There are still quite a few files about all sorts of things, you know. And also some equipment, we're not really sure what it is. Here, there's an old printer. Yeah, because here are the AGFA toners for the printer, you see.
Does that fit in there by any chance?
Damn, are those printer toners? Dude, they look like bottles of gunpowder, like reserves. Alright, we just came out of that building. That was building 8, apparently. Over there, there's a restaurant. We might try to access the semaphore and quickly look around in case the guard arrives, especially since he could come by car. That's weird. Look at the state of the door, seriously. There you go, you've seen inside. We can't have fun opening this one. Moving metal on concrete is really noisy. And here, I don't know if you realize it, but the only noise we hear is the noise we're making ourselves. We have to be careful, because if we can hear ourselves, he can hear us too. It's funny, there are a lot of doors like this. There it is, the boiler. What's that? Park Sabi, no idea what that means. We don't know what was in there. It looks like a diesel engine. Look at that, the engine. It's a pump. It's a big fire pump, look. Water in, water out. It's a compressor powered by a 4-cylinder diesel engine. It's hard to tell if the noise is wind or something else. You have to be careful. Oh damn, what's in there? Look at the cabinets. Unauthorized personnel are strictly forbidden from using the machine tools. This was once a workshop. Only the electrical cabinets remain, but there were likely machines here before. So, all we hope is to have enough time to look around before the guard catches us. Ideally, it would be great if he never caught us. The dogs started barking again.
Were you filming just now?
Yeah.
Perfect, we got it on video. But it's like about 150 meters away.
Yeah, about 100 meters, maybe a bit more. That's far, but not for a dog. I think he comes by car, circles the square, then leaves. If he can't see us, he won't look for us. The problem is, right now, we don't know if he knows we're here. Damn dogs. Yeah, they bark at any noise. Watch out for glass shards. That was nice.
Man, the noise seems to be over there behind us. At any moment, they could have found our hole, and they're still at the hole.
At any moment, they're circling around, yeah. We'll stay in the buildings for a bit.
We could go upstairs, but...
Yeah, let's look around here. There's not much left, just a few pieces of furniture. This could be closed off into 2 rooms. There's a big partition here. We have to be careful, because there are dogs moving around here. We don't know if they're friendly or not, you know. We're actually in the mess hall. That was the kitchen. Yeah, the mess hall. We have to be careful.
Turn off your flashlight.
Yeah. It looks quiet. Just because it looks quiet doesn't mean it is. I'm reassured because I see no dog tracks in the dust.
It's barking.
It's still by the guard post.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. But it gets loud a lot, yeah. Then, maybe there are 2 other guys besides us who are trying to do the thing. Look at the hood. You're under the hood right there. This used to be the kitchen.
Well, it's small.
Yeah, the mess hall was really small. Surprising given the size of the buildings. What? Wait, bathrooms, who cares? It's the same. Those rooms could be closed.
Wasn't that the officer's mess?
Yeah, the officer's mess is tiny. If it served 3,000 guys from the barracks, the cafeteria would be way bigger, no contest. Training round.
It's new, huh? It's brand new, yeah. It has a firing pin mark.
Yeah, it was struck, but it didn't go off. Funny.
Accidental discharge.
The ammo is 5.56, so it could be police, not just military.
Oh, the groupe d'intervention de la gendarmerie nationale?
Yeah, maybe too. The groupe d'intervention de la gendarmerie nationale. Well, you have it upside down, but Efrak, okay. That means this door was meant to be broken down. All the no game, no play signs were clearly for training. I don't think people came here for airsoft. There aren't any BBs. Instead, we found training cartridges with plaster. Chalk ammunition. I think they were clearly training to shoot here. That's for sure.
Often in these kinds of old military bases, old hospitals and all, people complain about vandals and such, but very often it's the army that came and trashed the place.
Who already smashed everything up before, yeah?
Because I was in an army airsoft association, we had access to the Almas hospital. We trashed it.
Yeah, it was destroyed.
But well, we had permission from the army, so...
That's right. Let's leave and see what's next, guys. We won't linger where the guard can see us, since it's his patrol route. Building 7 over there. Something's coming up. Oh damn, there it is, the giant dome.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what it is, but it's incredible. Dude, there are trenches.
Yeah, it looks like training trenches.
These are training trenches. They're everywhere.
There's a door to the left.
Yeah, there are tunnels underneath. The guys made trench paths to practice shooting, well, in trenches, you know. We're gonna check out that thing up there. We're gonna be totally wiped out. I'm not sure what this dome is. From the sky, I thought it was a helipad. Restricted access area, badge required. It was surrounded by barriers back then. There were barriers everywhere. What is that drone, that dome? Is it a silo?
No.
No, there's no hatch. What are we standing on here?
A fuel tank?
Damn, do you know the size of the tank? I'm not sure about the size, but it's about 30 meters wide.
Hold on, I'll go up there.
The dome is huge. Wow, there's still so much left. We didn't think it was this big. Man, it's huge. But you're already so far ahead. Damn, look at this view. It's incredible. There was a speed camera there, maybe. Yeah, maybe there were some supports for something there. Let's be careful. We're exposed here. Damn, I didn't see it like this at all from the sky.
This is definitely not a helipad.
No, it's not a helipad, but it could have been. On the other hand, that building over there has some character.
It's a giant block.
Yeah, that's for sure. We have to go in there. There's a dog barking over there. There's still that building we haven't checked yet. There's all of that one B3. Look at the size of that thing.
That one is incredible.
Guys, this is incredible. Look at that. And yeah, it's high down there. But the main thing is we're already on a huge structure. We need to go see what's underneath there. Dude, we're walking on something crazy, right?
Yeah, but there are doors here, but...
Let's go back, check it out again. Sorry it's a bit empty here, but honestly, it's absolutely insane. We might still find a small cannon here, since this is clearly a battery. There was definitely something here. We'll see, you know. But this dome, what did you discover?
Rubber bullet in 557.
5.56, more cartridges, training cartridges, yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Look at the size of that dome. You have no idea. We'll show a drone shot so you can see how huge it is. Actually, if we dig a little, look. There are unexploded shells scattered all over the place. The problem we have is that we have to stay off the base's paths and roads. So we don't get caught by the guard, who's right there with his dog. I can hear him. But at the same time, we know there could be unexploded shells around here, so we really shouldn't step into any trouble. You see? Otherwise, boom, just like that. That's the dilemma with this kind of exploration. It's complex. We need to get down and reach the other 3 missing buildings. Did you find anything? Move out of the way.
Okay, there are 2 guard dogs.
Yeah. Oh damn, it goes way down. The 2 mutts are barking like crazy. At any moment. They smelled or heard us, you know.
There are 2 guard dogs.
Yeah, and judging by the barking, they're not small dogs.
Oh no, they're Malinois or German Shepherds.
How should I put it? Be careful, because there are holes in the ground. At any moment, you could end up 10 meters below, from what we've seen. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff.
It's filled up down there.
That's right. Well, let's not stray too far off the beaten path here. We'll stay on the dome, made of solid concrete. Let's check the trenches, then move fast. No, finish with the trenches. They're good for hiding. Let's handle the 2 exposed buildings before the patrol arrives. They're pipe passages, but they were also meant for something else. What did you see?
You can go down now. There's a tunnel at least 100 meters long starting there.
What? Seriously? Don't you want us to check out the buildings first?
Well, maybe it leads to the buildings.
Because after that, we'll be hiding. Yeah, we'll see. Welcome to trench warfare, folks. It's truly a maze of trenches.
I think we're in front of the dome.
Let's go take a look. Damn, it goes down even more. There are some rooms here. Wow, this is wild. It wasn't just pipe tunnels. I think it was built for training, though I'm not sure what kind. Be careful. Did you see the ceiling? The ceiling is busted. Don't make too much noise either, because we let ourselves yell because we're in a basement, but the walls have ears. That's what we call a hole. I hope there's no gas in there. We don't have the gas detectors. But yeah, this crap goes pretty far.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
No kidding. Dude, could it be a tunnel from the old mine? There is a mine nearby, which is why I mention it.
I think it's something to move stuff.
To move shells? We're in a storage room. Oh yeah, it's turning, man. We're going around the dome.
Yeah.
It's crazy, guys. You have no idea how crazy this is. Damn, are we inside the dome? Seriously? Over there, it's blocked off.
Does it reassure you if I tell you there are several floors?
No? Seriously? Yeah, it's wrecked. Look at all that metal. We need to be careful. It could collapse.
There's a floor below and another floor below that.
No, but mainly it's that it could collapse at any moment. When you see that, they got bombed above, but... oh yeah, his mother. I'm being careful because there's nothing underneath us.
And here there's still another floor below.
Guys, did you see this mess? Crazy.
And this crap leads nowhere.
There are 2 floors below us, but I don't know their purpose. Wait, maybe there was a winch here.
Yeah, that was to bring the ammunition up to the cannon.
The ammunition storage rooms, they're below us. Actually, there was a rail here, and they would bring the ammunition up here and take it out through there.
Man, if we don't find the way down, we'll have to come back.
If we can't go lower, we'll have to return and climb, guys. That'll be just the second place we need to revisit. It makes such a noise. It's horrible.
Did you hear that there?
Yeah. It's a mess, people.
Actually, if you dig, you can get into the dome.
Yeah, that's it. You'll need shovels and pickaxes, man. That's the collapse we saw.
Yeah, it wobbled and the earth slid behind it, and the only easy access is...
Actually, in the underground, we went around the dome, but we weren't under the dome, or inside it, actually. We were around it. Okay, we need to find a way to get to the next part now. Oh, it's one of those messes, people. Walking on a collapse to climb up there. You saw a nice plumber's crack. Well, with the can, it's a bit complicated. We need to get moving before night falls, because the problem is, when night falls, we'll have to light this up outside, and then we'll get caught instantly. So, we absolutely have to finish the buildings. At worst, after that, we can slip into the tunnels and all. But right now, we need to get to B3. We're going to have to rush a bit to get to that building over there. There's something else over there. B6? Damn, how many are there? Oh, okay. It's been closed off from behind with a cabinet. There must be another way in. There has to be another way to get in there. I don't know what that was. When I say there's always a way in, you just have to look around. No need to open doors. There's always one open if you find it. There's no floor here now. We need to watch our step, since these tiles aren't attached anymore. These are probably offices or something similar. Let's go downstairs. It'll be better. I wasn't sure what this was. Maybe some rooms. I don't know, maybe offices here. A command room or similar, since it still has a sea view. You have to be careful not to step on the lines when you do this kind of thing. You can twist your ankle pretty quickly here.
Is this a control room?
Yeah. It's a control room for I don't know what. But it definitely controlled some stuff, that's for sure. There are some papers here. 97. Yeah, we don't really know what it was. But it was military, that's for sure. What? What did it control? Access control.
There's intruder next to it.
Intruder. Maybe this was the security control room here.
It's a bit far from everything, but why not?
With the alarm and all, I'm sure it was here, man. Look, my alarm box, it's there with the backup battery. Yeah, Cerberus. I'll show you like this. We're not going to open it. It would make too much noise.
Oh no, that's a binder thing.
Yeah, let's see out there. There are things, multi-level binders, I don't know what.
Yeah, the rotating things.
Yeah, rotating. And in the back, it's just heating stuff. Restrooms. No entry for unauthorized persons. It's closed.
Well, we're not authorized, obviously.
We're definitely not authorized. We have no business being here. Okay, hello. Oh, there were squatters here.
Cool.
Electrical cabinet. Cabinet there. Shh. No, it's fine. The small desks. They had the price list from Asia Caterer, takeout dishes. Hey, the price list is still in francs. What did you see?
DGBT Norway, radar, optics, shelter.
It was to control the dome, man.
That's the radar control room next door.
There was clearly a radar on that damn dome. I'll try using Google Earth, since you can view past years there. On that red dome, could you see the radar antennas then? Let's find out.
The number of the person in charge of monitoring the cleaning.
I don't know if you can see the roof, but that was once an old turret. There's the rotating system there. You could fire at sea from there. Let's go see what's inside there. Ah, yes, it really was a turret, yes. Or a radar, yeah. In any case, it definitely rotated, that's for sure. There's a whole rotating system. There was also a system underneath. There's a hoist for bringing in missiles there, and it's not used for anything else. The hoist goes all the way around. Oh shit, let's get out of here. We were seen by a motion detector, but we can't tell if it's active. To be safe, we shouldn't hang around here. Let's go further. We'll change zones right away, because the guy isn't very far. He could really catch us. Alright, we're arriving at this big building. We're getting to B4. I hadn't seen the look of the building. It's incredible. Let's quickly do this before going in there. Group. All the voltage checks. There are dogs. The dogs are freaking out. Yeah, the dogs are freaking out over there. Maybe they're going around. We're not really sure. But that was beautiful. The facade, it's really beautiful. Let's quickly go see what that thing is hiding. Wow. I don't really know what was in there. But there definitely used to be things in there. We're gonna go through this hole. You see the big vault over there? Actually, it's just a makeover. We're actually in something from 1802 that was modernized and transformed. They redid it with this structure here. It used to be a theory room, which is funny because it looks like a bunker. Damn, what a mess. It looks like a bunker, and that's where the projection screen was. It really feels like we're in a bunker here. It's crazy. Let's be careful. Let's not make too much noise. You never know if it gets closer. It's crazy, huh? Some old ones.
Dude, you'll see. It's incredible. Some old silos.
There's absolutely nothing. It's a huge mess.
Actually, these are old buildings that date back to the 1800s.
Yeah, definitely. There used to be things on the walls, but we won't open this door. We'll exit the way we came. That way we won't make too much noise. We need a way into that big bunker. I don't know what's inside, but we're going to find out. In any case, we always check everything out. What we find inside, that's another story. What's this door? Yeah, that's right.
It smells like death and cancer.
It smells disgusting like asbestos. Goodbye. Also, we forgot the masks. We're still cautious to avoid raising dust, since it's very cancerous if inhaled. The building looks impressive. Look. It's funny, the arrangement of the windows and everything. There. What triggers me is the new white sensor we saw earlier, but if those were wired alarms, they'd have gone off and the guy would be here already. Yeah. Well, maybe there's an access through the door over there, but let's take care of the main part first. So, now we've finally reached the end of the base. We're at the perimeter fence on the other side. Well, that's good. There will be access in the back. It's open. Come on, welcome. Oh, well, we're going to finish. We saved the best for last for you, without even meaning to. There are starting to be some big machines here. I like machines. Do you want some belts for your car?
But dude, the ventilation rooms are huge.
Yes.
That must be pumping under the ground.
Yeah, it must. Yeah, because those pipes, man, they're not small diameter. No, but it's huge. That's just one air conditioner. There are 3 big outlets, so it must be very powerful. You see all the pipes, they're insulated with asbestos, All of that, what you see, all that white insulation, that's all asbestos. You really shouldn't make any dust in here or we're going to die, seriously. In fact, we're so likely to die that we're not going to hang around this area for too long. Because honestly, it stinks. Alright, let's try to go check in there. They tore up all the floors for rebar. It's a real mess.
Yeah, that's why it's guarded, so it doesn't get reinforced with rebar.
I think it's guarded only to prevent adding rebar and to keep kids from playing airsoft here, or break their legs there, since it's still dangerous. When you see this type of floor, walk only on the lines. Avoid the middle of the plates. If you fall through, it's just 50 centimeters, but you could still break your leg badly.
It's a bit too unstable.
Oh yeah, no, but nothing is stable. You can clearly see that. Rescue stuff, immediate evacuation, fire safety. And you see that all the cable ducts have actually been done, and there's nothing left in the cable trays now. And here we have access to the second one. We'll go check it out over there. It's a real death trap, man. Oh damn, come on, let's go under there. But yeah, no, really, go below. It's a dangerous area with a large electrical cabinet. It feels like playing Minesweeper on Windows. Seriously. Careful. It's dangerous, guys. Oh damn, yeah. It was just offices here, man. Oh damn. Oh yeah. Wow. I'm gonna fall through the floor, damn. Be careful. Nothing is holding up here.
Yeah, the building looks cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, it was, but now it's ruined.
That's more of a room with computers, servers.
It was just server rooms and computers. Based on the floor and cable runs, there were likely about 500 PCs.
I once worked in a NATO room or a NATO bunker where you had rooms like that. But underground in Faraday cages.
Damn, that's crazy.
They were bunkers inside bunkers.
That's wild. There's something over there. You know, Squid Game, it's just like the bridge game. 1 left, 2 right, 3 in the middle. Come on. The supports are a little less rusty, but that doesn't make them stronger. Immediate evacuation.
Oh, damn.
What?
Okay, yes, that's why instant evacuation. It's the ones where they suffocate the building to put out the fire.
It was a halon protected area, so gas would be released to smother fires. The issue with halon is it extinguishes fires effectively, but it's also deadly to people. We still have an alarm box here with the same thing, it's WASA there. It's little backup battery.
Dude, if the rooms have halon, you must have serious equipment here.
Well, yeah, man, it was the army after all. So, you know. Oh, there's a... well, we can go up. Enhanced Vigipirate security measures.
How long has Vigipirate been around? Isn't it something new since the November 13 attacks?
I don't know, man, but it's old. Still, we're finding interesting things in these buildings. Let's check upstairs. Then we'll have one building left to do. It's just offices here. Downstairs was probably rooms for something else, maybe servers, and up here were offices. They're all small offices like this, little modular units, scattered everywhere, with glass doors. It's actually a row of offices. They're everywhere, you see? It's the building in the best condition on the whole base, clearly. But it's full of asbestos dust. We're breathing crap in here. What did you see?
The hornets are the new fig trees.
Every time we do stuff with Max, we run into huge damn hornet nests.
Yeah, the hornets are the new fig trees.
In urban exploration, there are hornets and figs. Honestly, finding an abandoned fig tree is wild in urbex. Oh, safe. Little safe that hasn't been opened in this case.
No, it's a...
Is it a key box?
Yeah, it's a key box.
A coded key box. It's the same here. These were maybe more like small meeting rooms. Meeting rooms because you could open them to make the rooms bigger or close them off. And the building is big. Let's walk around. The carpet on the floor is funny.
We didn't know it was a DGA facility.
Yes, I saw lots of DGA signs everywhere.
But wasn't it mentioned when we did the research?
Yeah, it wasn't written. I told you they were conference rooms. When occupied, a red light showed conference in progress, so you wouldn't disturb. That makes me laugh, this thing. It's like the on-air signs, you know, in radio stations when they're live. I see something over there. There are photos. Dude, they were doing astronomy. 1994, Saturn in 94 and 95.
It's the office of a guy who's a space fan.
Exactly. There are satellites and rocket launches. Subjects. There's the nebula egg and the coma cluster. It's funny. Apple computer. Incredible, that's vintage. I wasn't prepared for those old Apple modems. Let's take a quick look at our favorite guard. For now, we're more or less safe.
We'll need climbing gear to get down next time.
Well, we're definitely coming back with ropes and a harness. We're going to have to go down into that tunnel we saw earlier, guys. I think it's going to be necessary if we want to find out what's hiding beneath our feet. Because actually, right now we're showing you the buildings, but in my opinion, the most interesting stuff will happen underground. That's real decay. Look at those moldy glass things over there. Now that's decay.
$10 if you lick the floor.
You know, people always complain that modern cooking has no flavor. Well, there you go, that's flavor. That's real aroma, real flavors. Yeah, it's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's the moldy drywall.
No, it's raining. It's raining inside the house.
Yeah, but it's rooms like this that got moldy.
Yeah. Actually, the roof isn't waterproof anymore, clearly. Oh, there are bottles of piss here. Yeah, people squatted here. That's a bottle of urine. So, there's a guy who peed in a bottle and left it there. Yay. You notice some guys squat anywhere. Seriously. Duval electricity, main power, control panel thing, presence, fault. Yeah, they're circuit breakers, but it looks much more modern than the rest. We're heading back into the base. I don't know where this leads. Does it go even deeper?
We have two options. Here, it's lower. Only 3 floors on this side.
Should we go down? Wait, let's go this way first. I don't recognize these doors. Oh, damn. Alarm box. If it works, we're busted. I hope it doesn't. UDS International. I don't know what they were doing. Hold on, I'm coming. UDS International?
Isn't that a fucking interrogation room?
You think so? I don't know. It's possible.
There are 2 fucking interrogation rooms.
They're interrogation rooms. There are one-way mirrors.
Yeah, there are fucking one-way mirrors.
So, interrogation rooms, guys, you see? So here, I see Max. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh no, we can see each other. They're not one-way mirrors, but it does look like an interrogation room. Micro circuit breaker. That's not micro, that's maxi, guys. These are huge electrical panels, but these ones have been done. Look, all the copper's been cut here.
Anyway, with the amount of false ceilings there were, all the floors.
Oh yeah, they cut all the wires. That's a big circuit breaker, but these cabinets are empty. Damn.
No, but those are server cabinets.
There you go, your servers are here.
No, that's the line.
No, that's the line. But next to it, there were the servers. They removed the racks. No, it's 450 watts.
Oh yeah, those are batteries. It's an uninterruptible power supply.
So actually, everything you see here is a really, really big, uninterruptible power supply. So an uninterruptible power supply is used to keep the electricity on in case of a power outage. And inside there were all the battery racks that were used to store power. So they planned that in case of a power outage, the computers, the servers, everything could still keep running. There was probably even a backup diesel generator to produce electricity.
Man, I think this place has to be classified as crazy.
Totally insane in my view. Back then this likely wasn't even on maps.
This place is just crazy. The door always has to stay closed. DGA.
DGA, everything is normal.
And look at the lock.
Safe lock, my man, yeah. And the little one, DGA.
86. The year of communication.
Yeah, we clearly don't have much to do here, man. Even on the door frames it says DGA.
Should we go back down?
Oh, this is the zone. Well, let's go check. There's a floor below. What's funny is that the few bits of info we found online don't mention the DGA at all about this place. And that's strange. Maybe it's a secret base. At the same time, anything military is always more or less secret.
Well, we can go back up. Actually, no. Sorry, it's open.
Yeah, it opens. I don't know where it goes, but it opens. Below it leads nowhere. Alright.
Oh shit, there's a card reader.
So, originally, there was a keypad to get in here, or possibly the card, Center for Analysis of Programming and Computing Systems. 4. The door says prayer. It smells musty. Just a shadow, that's all. Chitele? I'm not sure what kind of machine, but something with a panel of buttons to do various tasks. Oh, wow, corrosive barrels, we don't know what's inside.
It's well known, machines are for machining.
Machines are obviously for machining. That's what you want in there? I mean, there are offices there, but it's a mess in there. Ah, there are car steering wheels, man.
There are things being done with that.
The DGA bags are messed up. They're collector's items. Damn, incredible.
This packaging should not be left within reach of small children.
Wait, what's there? What is it? Why is everyone talking about it? The submarines, the De Gaulle is on it. That's funny. I dislike the branded bags, DGA, the mechanics, and the big trunk pants. Oh, what a beautiful baby. Fossier, that's a beautiful baby. Yeah, and inside there are a lot of DS papers. There's pretty much everything we want in there. There's another alarm box there. Fire control panel. That's the fire alarm. The micro hub was mainly for storing power PC equipment. There are international business machines boxes and everything we need, like those small international business machines boxes over there. Let's go see what's hiding in there too. Ah, yes, okay, it's a big weapon for resale, but there are crates of bags, DGA bags, there are crates full of them, no kidding.
There's an archive room with alarms and a control box. I'm telling you it's there, not everyone agrees.
It's actually the Vatican archives. Oh damn, yeah, armored door, there was a box. It opens. Go ahead, it opens.
Oh damn, yeah. Look above, there's a window, that's it, I'm telling you.
But it smells insanely musty, man. This room is completely sealed.
Dude, don't worry. It's 7,000 square meters.
But here it's really small.
Yeah, but the buoy is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's completely waterproof. The room, no. It leaks out in front, it comes out of the torn crack, it's horrible. Zeely. Oh, man, the noise. If we don't get caught now, it's the end of the world. Yeah, so, these big cabinets, I'm sorry, I can't really. You're using a wide angle because the room is cramped. Like those big archive cabinets you move by turning handles on rails. And inside it was boxes and boxes of archives because it was completely emptied out. Those are floppy disk storage units, all of that there. Those are floppy disk storage units, all those things, so they're boxes of floppy disks. Because, yeah, back then there weren't SSD hard drives and all that, or CDs and so on. And there are 2 rolls of barbed wire, just as brand new, right there. Well, they plan to reinforce the perimeter a little bit. Completely there. I don't like this light. Outside, it's starting to get a bit like dusk, as they say. It's the time when, well, we start to not see much anymore. We're going to have to start turning on lamps outside, and at the same time, it's also the hour when the guard can still see a lot of things, since he doesn't necessarily turn on his lamp outside. So, it's going to be the time when, actually, it's the best time to get caught. We still need to be careful, as there are 2 buildings left to check. A semaphore ahead, and 1 more before we leave. There's also another building we haven't seen yet, which could be another semaphore or something similar. I'm going to rush a bit to get there. However, I realize that there are still tunnels underneath. Good evening. There's one. Still more tunnels. We'll come back to see that another time. I went to see that building there. We pretend there's Fuske. Subtitling. It's really a shitty time, guys. First aid. Page 2, is that it? Was it page 2? Damn, yeah, totally don't know me. There was definitely something in there, but what? Okay. Subtitling. I have the old phone there that only worked internally and doesn't even have a keypad. It's crazy, that's it. Look, that's the one from the semaphore, that one. With the lamps, they're big radio devices. And the enemy? Time-based, thermostat, all that. Those are the things that controlled the semaphore. I think, look up there. Wind speed. It was to give the wind speed in meters per second. It's crazy. Because that's what it was. It was supposed to be able to display, it's a magnetic tape. It was supposed to be able to display data like a screen. Yeah, that's it. It's on magnetic tapes, so it was even older than screens. It's crazy, the displays they had. It's incredible. I didn't expect so much stuff in such a small lab. That one turned out to be the most interesting. Well, besides that, the sun has set. It must be really crappy. So you're going to see it much brighter than what we see. I have such a strong sensor, it sees daylight even in the dark. But as for us, I guarantee that we can't see much. I can't even see Max anymore. We're about to call it quits if we're going to check out that last building over there. We'll have to sneak in without getting caught, since it's still uncertain. We can't forget the only exit is next to the guard, so I'm joining John Max. We'll head to the last small building. As I said, you can see better than we can right now. I just realized we skipped over what I told Palin earlier when we passed by. I don't know where he ended up, but he's here, so let's go. Last building and then exfiltration. Well, our friend Lalombe is already there. Let's see if we can do this building. The guard's casemate is just below. Let's go. Remainder security reasons in any case. I'm handing it over to Benny. There's not much in there. I mean, it's big. Oh, alarm. Oh, damn, yeah. There's another floor in there. That's crazy. Perfect. These are clearly just offices, right? Local server, that's serious. It was a server, actually. There were servers here. Nothing left at all. It's okay. I meant to go upstairs, but forgot. There's movement outside. We need to leave quickly. Jean-Max, where are you? Go check over there. There's still a building we forgot. I'm lost, Max. The enemy is falling. Damn, this sucks. As you can see, little remains. I picked up a Jean-Max. Don't turn on too many lights, or we'll get caught. There are still 2 or 3 crazy things here. There's some kind of alley. There's a giant door. You mean to tell me that goes into the dome, that... Welcome, we found the entrance to the dome. Oh, the door, man. I can't really film it for you outside because it's really nighttime right now. It burned like crazy. It's all black. We're in the dome, guys. We're under the dome. No, it's something else. But it's burned and pitch black. We need to get out while the lightning gives us some light. After that, we won't see where we're going, and we can't turn on a light outside. Where are these subtitles going? Basically, subtitles. Subtitle 501. Oh, she's trapping me. Where is this nonsense going?
There's fucking blood.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, his grandma. There's blood everywhere.
A guy fell from the floor above.
There's blood all over.
That's where we were before someone fell there.
Yeah, clearly. Some guy fell and there's blood everywhere. Guys.
It must have been the ladder that came loose, the guy.
He fell. Then there's blood. It's brown and dried.
Guy who busted his face earlier. Oh.
Damn, but it's everywhere.
But it's cleared out. I think the ladder came loose.
Shit, there's blood everywhere. The guy must have... Yeah, the ladder fell. The guy crashed. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're right here. We'll check it out. Oh man, he really hurt himself. There's blood everywhere.
He treated himself here.
Oh damn, yeah. Well, we think he's alive, clearly. But what the fuck, you know? Be careful in these shitty places, damn. There's blood everywhere.
Ah, it burned, exploded, and the blast blew off the concrete.
Yeah, clearly. Let's not stay here. It's about to zoom in. We're trying to escape underground, but we don't know where it leads.
Damn, okay, it's the usual thing. 3 floors down.
Oh damn, we're all the way underneath that.
If he had slipped up, he could have fallen through and ended up there.
The guy would have fallen there. He was dead. It's over right there. Honestly, he's struggling to make it through for real. Well, that's what I mean when I say it's dangerous. Urbex, be careful out there, man. He must have hurt himself badly. He fell 4 meters, but at least not 10. I don't know where we're headed, but let's go, guys. Alright. Well, welcome to the domes. This thing is a mess. There are tunnels everywhere. It's a labyrinth, a real hell. That's true. Is there something here? Yeah, it's damaged, but that's from 1802. Guys, what is this thing, huh? Don't touch that. Yeah, well, don't touch that. No? But suppose there are still unexploded munitions here, so we need to be careful. Wherever we go, it keeps going down, but we'll reach the sea, right? Shit. Well, it goes back up, I don't know, but it's a tunnel with a rail that goes into Mordor. Not to advertise for them, but oh light, hello. Hi guys. Yeah, but still.
At least turn.
There. The main thing is that we need to get out, and not just anywhere, because we still don't know where we are. Jay, no idea where this leads, but honestly, the light here is crap. I think we're out, you know?
Is it good filmed? If we'd come 20 meters, we'd have gone crazy finding this.
Wow, we exited on the opposite side from where we entered. Alright, we need to get out of here. Wait. Get out of here, because now we can barely see anything. If we turn on a light outside, we're done for. Right now we're in Marineland mode. Yeah, definitely. So, for those who don't know the Marineland story, follow Lamax's channel and you'll soon find out what's going on. Alright, so really, let's stay quietly in the dark. We need to avoid the guard and get out of here. The thing is, we're going to have to go all the way around the base, and we're all the way on the other side. We didn't do this building. Oh no, it's B7. Well, we found another building we hadn't seen yet. In my opinion, it's empty, but let's take a look anyway. However, we shouldn't stay here much longer because honestly, we're really playing with fire. We'll keep going. Easy, but it's easy. I'm Russian, guys. It's written in damn Russian. I don't know what the hell this bomb is. Yeah. We're in France, so why is this in Russian? Put it in. I'm not reading the book to you. What is it? Channel A? Channel B? Like my China. There are some strange things here. Go check it out. I think there's another floor and it's complicated. There's a floor up there. But I have to be careful not to shine the light too much because it's a mess. Oh, that's been completely reinforced, that one. Dag. Out. Boat. I don't know. But there's nothing up there. It's all messed up. It's all messed up there. People really bite up there. There's still a semaphore left. I'm just going to check if we have access, because if it's like the other one, all of that is still there. It could be fun. Room protected by Novak, evacuated after the alarms went off. Well, as you saw, not much. It was offices, semaphores, and a nice alarm box. Another one. There were 25,000 alarm systems in these buildings. It's crazy. Let's take another look. There are 2 or 3 little spots we haven't really checked out. In my opinion, it's all closed off here.
That must be a little radar we found.
He has a radar there. There's a radar antenna there, up above. She was taken years ago, I think. Now we need to find our hole again. Alright, we're back. There's one here too.
Oh yeah, there's a huge thing.
What is it? It's a huge thing. Oh damn, the trailer,
It's a generator or a mobile radar.
No, there's hydraulics, it's a big generator on a trailer, I'm not really sure.
It's a generator on a trailer with the exhaust on top.
Yeah, it's a large diesel generator on a trailer. Alright, now we need to find the exit hole. Come back to this bunker, not what's left. We can't see anything now, literally. I can't see where I'm stepping, it's a mess. Be careful not to make the dogs bark. If they make the dogs bark, we're dead. Oh, where was our hole? Oh, that's it. We've come out of the base gate. Now we're running. We have to exfiltrate through the forest without falling off this cliff and find the car. So, we're in the forest. We can afford to turn on a little bit of light, just so we can at least see where we're going. Because if we turn it off, you see what you see. That's it? No. But there you go. You see absolutely nothing. And we don't either. That's not it.
No, but we're heading to the gate to film the casemate.
Ah, you're going to film the casemate.
There are some outside.
Alright. I just came to see if there are any people. Gene the guard? He disappeared with his car, so at any moment he could be looking for us in there. Alright, bye-bye, thanks for the visit.